We're being told that it's going to be a good day for you to attend this event. Good afternoon, everybody. Today is Friday already, TGIF. It is June 10th, 2022. We began the Flower Show news coverage as we stream it on CBS News Philly, for those of you who know how to do that, with my aunt Chandler Lutz, and we'll go to her right now. So it's gorgeous out there, you know? Go ahead and take it away with your report from FDR Park, Chandler.
Beginning of the 2022 Philadelphia Flower Show here at FDR Park. Now, it is the nation's largest and longest running horticultural event. 15 acres of flower show fun. So I just want to show you the very beginning when you walk in, the arch in full bloom. They have beautiful flower spheres, and promise me if you come to this event, you will stand just underneath and just take in the smells here. It's amazing. Directly behind me right now is one of the exhibits that won Best in Show last year. It's called Air. There's over 40 major exhibits here down this flower show walkway you can see, and a large, if you can see it in the background, there's a life-size mushroom exhibit. Yeah, so much to see, so much to smell, so many colors here. Now, it's not just about flowers. There's also a ton of eating options. As you head here, they just created a eatery, the boathouse you can see, with the beautiful scenery of the water in the background. Lots of options for eating. There's a new 300-person restaurant, as well as a crafty grow. You can even hang out with some butterflies. We talked to the president of PHS about this year's event.
It is a feast for the eyes of colors and gardens. There's also fantastic food. There's a music festival unfolding throughout the whole show. There's a sit-down restaurant. There's snack bars. There's fun things to do with kids. Butterflies you can wander around. Things you can learn. Crafts you can make at Artisan Row. So it really is a fantastic day out. Lots of shade. Lots of places to get water. A really wonderful place to be.
And this year's theme is in full bloom. Now, it focuses on the restorative and healing power of nature and plants. It promotes good health, positive well-being, and a passion for life. This little corner of the flower show we found, I don't know if you can hear the music, but it is so peaceful. You have a beautiful waterway in this area. So much to see, so much to do down here at the flower show. Now, again, tomorrow at 10 a.m. the flower show runs through next Sunday, June 19th. But today, doors just open for PHS members, so they get a sneak peek of the show.
Wow. I'm so glad you got a chance to show us a sneak preview. It looks so serene out there. Oh, fudge. Thank you so much for that live report there, Auntie Chandler. As she mentioned, folks, the flower show runs through June 11th through June 19th at FDR Park. We'll have the rest of the Summerfest crew with some of the awesome news journalists started today on Eyewitness News at 4 o'clock p.m. exclusively on CBS, depending on what station it might be on. But turning now to our forecast, let's go to Larissa with the extended forecast, as this is her first check on today's weather. Larissa, take it away. You're looking so cute in yellow, bright like the sun, as I like to say.
And coming in at 64 degrees up in Poconos, so slightly cooler there. Now, later today, highs will climb into the low 80s. We remain nice and tranquil for the rest of this Friday. Now, if you are heading to the flower show this weekend, let's go ahead and talk about your weekend. Saturday promises a few scattered showers and an isolated thunderstorm. If I had to pick a day, I would choose Saturday. By Saturday, late afternoon into the evening, we should see drier conditions. Sunday rolls around, and this forecast is trending a bit tricky. We could see strong storms rumble through the area late morning and into early parts of the afternoon. And Sunday promises heavier rain, but then drier conditions during the evening. So pick your pick. But if you ask me, Saturday will be the day to go down to the flower show, Jim.
You got that right. Saturday is a good day to go to the flower show. Thank you, Larissa. Now to the latest on our mass shooting headline. A lot of people are being concerned about what's going to happen next. despite the fact that it all happened way too fast last Saturday evening, despite the fact that 2 people were being arrested in Virginia. Let's get the latest news from one of our newest journalists, who happens to be my aunt. Her name is Waukesha Bailey, so go ahead and take it away with your report there.
To Richmond, Virginia. These images showing the teens arrested outside an apartment building. Both are now facing murder charges.
My understanding is that the connection here was just an associate from Philadelphia that had this apartment and allowed them to stay here while they were being sold.
I'm very grateful that these men are off the streets.
Mayor Kenny and city leaders giving their condolences to the families of the 2 innocent bystanders, 24-year-old Alexis Quinn and 22-year-old Chris Minners.
It was today's people, Duke Hill and Mr. Whittington, that are responsible for the 2 innocents that got killed by wantonly firing their weapon towards where the gunfire was originally happening.
Authorities say the teenage suspects have no connection to the other alleged shooters taken into custody earlier this week. That's 34-year-old Rasheen Marine and 18-year-old Huron Garner. And we're told that the public can expect a larger police presence here on South Street in an effort to keep everyone safe.
And of course, you can stay on tap of the South Street mass shooting when we're not on the air. You can always get live updates on CBSPhilly.com and CBS News Philly, the streaming service channel as well. In other news, police are reviewing surveillance video as they looked at 2 men being shot at in Kensington. This happened just after 3:15 a.m. 5 shots were being fired and whatnot. We're being told that the 2 men are taken to nearby hospitals. No arrests have been made. If it's very first time you might hear about this Capitol assault hearing, I don't know what is. Donald Trump did some severe damage, and he's going to pay for what he did. Correspondent Natalie Brandt is on Capitol Hill to explain what's going on. That's my aunt, by the way, folks. Go ahead, Aunt Natalie.
Its case against former President Donald Trump.
January 6th was the culmination of an attempted coup.
Donald Trump oversaw and coordinated a sophisticated 7-part plan to overturn the presidential election and prevent the transfer of presidential power.
Committee Vice Chair Liz Cheney said the former president did not make a single call to law enforcement to protect the Capitol. Then Vice President Mike Pence did.
That day, it was just hours of hand-to-hand combat.
Capitol Police Officer Caroline Edwards, who suffered a traumatic brain injury, described the Capitol as a war zone that day.
I mean, I saw friends with blood all over their faces. I was slipping in people's blood.
The next hearing is scheduled for Monday. The committee says it will show the former president's inner circle told him claims of election fraud were false.
I made it clear I did not agree with the idea of saying the election was stolen and putting out this stuff, which I told the president was.
I respect Attorney General Barr. So I accepted what he was saying.
But Vice Chair Cheney says Pennsylvania Congressman Scott Perry and multiple GOP congressmen sought presidential pardons for their roles in attempting to overturn the election.
We have the documentation.
House GOP leaders have called the investigation political and illegitimate.
Wow. That's just crazy to see things like that, folks.